Hello, thank you for joining me today again. And we're continuing here in MAGHERA on the church history trail. And where we are now is actually, we're outside Welch's Hotel, as you can see. And Welch's is a fantastic building. It actually dates back to 1760. And it was a guy called Jack O'Neill who actually started. And in here it was known as the Inn of MAGHERA. And he started this, and then it became Welch's Hotel. So it's a very old building, and it dates actually before the time of the 1798 rebellion, because it dates to 1760. And so we're going to go in and have a wee look. There's loads of old pictures, and I've been in, and it's very good. And as you can see, welcome, Welch's Hotel, established 1760. And so it's a great place, and it's a great connection with history. And that's where you have your meals and your coffee. And I just want to show you a wee glass picture here, which is very good. And it sort of gives you the feel for what it would have been like back in the day. And that's actually Jack's bar, as you can see, and it's actually named after Jack O'Neill. And there's a wee bit of information here which I'm going to read out to you. And it says, travel by stagecoach is not without its hazards and discomforts. Of course, we wouldn't know about that today. It says, a journey from Belfast to Derry can take about 17 hours. Highwaymen in the early 19th century posed a real threat, with the Glen Shane Pass being named after the Rapari Shane Crossey O'Mallon. The mounting stone at Welch's Hotel aided persons alighting the many stagecoaches that travel through MAGHERA. And then it says, Welch's Hotel has a long and checkered history, situated in MAGHERA town centre. The original hotel dates back to the 18th century, when it was established in 1760 and was known as the Inn of MAGHERA. At that time, it was a key stopping point in the area where stagecoaches changed their horses and visitors lodged. The hotel is closely rooted in local history and deeply connected with the town and its people. And so we're going to take a wee walk up. As you can see, it says there the Great Hall, and you can see some of the pictures, the paintings. That's a wee cow, and he's looking a bit bamboozled. He's wondering what I'm doing here. But you can see the spiral staircase here, which is absolutely fantastic. So it's a great place. Now you get a good view there of MAGHERA. And there's a couple of chairs here that I want to show you as well. And that's these here. And you could just imagine somebody sitting in that chair in the 1700s, couldn't you? Fantastic. And the table. And you can see the wee carved heads there, which are of lions. The lion's head. Again, you can see the windows there, and also the roof, which is fantastic. It's really a tower, isn't it? There's a couple of boats. And again, you can see the roof there. It's a fantastic place. It really is. And again, you get a wee view there. And from here as well. And you can see the chandelier here. And also the roof. It's amazing. It's fantastic. And there's also a few footies here as well. There's an old footy there. And there's another one. I'm not sure if that's this hotel or another hotel. And then that's Hall Street, MAGHERA. There's an old QR there, right? Fantastic. These places you don't even know. I only came in here for a cup of coffee, and I didn't realise how old this place was. But as soon as I went in through the door, I realised there's a bit of history to this place. Fantastic. That must have been a windy at one time. Do you see that? But it's boarded up now. And so there's old pictures in the Jack's Bar, so I'm going to show you them as well. And of course they've lifts here as well for those who can't use the steps. And there's a couple of workers here, and I hope they don't mind, but I'm going to ask them maybe one or two questions, if that's okay. So, what's your name, sorry?
My name's Gerald McKenna.
And how long have you been working here, Gerald?
I'll be here 22 years coming in August.
My goodness, that's some time. Have you had any famous visitors coming in at all?
We had Stephen Nolan.
Had you?
Just after COVID there, and then we had a few visitors now. Just can't mind at the moment. He
Aye.
just threw me on it there.
Very good. And what's your job? What actually do you do? What's your
I'm a
role
manager
here?
of the hotel.
Oh, you're a manager.
Aye.
So you're the big guns.
Well, I'm one of them. I'm one of them anyway.
And this is a fantastic place. I just came in here for a cup of coffee, but as soon as I walked through the door there, I realised there was a bit of history to this place. Absolutely fantastic.
Now, the old hotel was here. Now, the Bradley Group bought it now in 1998, and then the family wanted a nightclub and stores downstairs. Before, in the old hotel, it was a wee small one. It was only someone's telling me it was a 7-bedroom hotel. It was just called the wee inn, and then they just says that they want to make a nightclub and all, so they dug down under the ground and done it at a Gravity nightclub. And then it opened then on May the 24th in 2001. So it's coming out 22 years now in May.
And you can get meals and all in here, can't you?
You can get food here in the restaurant, breakfast in the from Monday to Sunday. Monday to Friday is from 7:30 till 12, and then Saturday and Sunday from 8 in the morning to 12.
Very good. I'll have a wee look at down at the bar then for the old photographs.
100%.
I've seen some of them and they look
Oh,
fantastic.
they're
So
definitely nice wee pictures.
and it's Gerald.
Gerald, yeah.
Thank you, Gerald.
All right.
God
Thank
bless.
you very much. All right.
So you can see here some of the old photographs. There's one there, Glen Road, MAGHERA. That's 1912. That was the year the Titanic went down. That's 1912. That one's 1925. You can see the old car there. In fact, I think that might have been the picture that was upstairs. And there's Main Street, Ballachy, 1905. 1956, that one is Main Street, MAGHERA. As you can see. Go ahead, you're okay. Thank you. And you can see there's 1925, so there's a lot of history here. So there is. How you doing? How are you? And there's 1946. These pictures are amazing. Again, 1912. And that's Melachlan's Corner near Kilray, 1937. My goodness, there's some pictures here. So there is, that's the St Patrick's Oratory, MAGHERA, 1956. My goodness, you could be here all day with these pictures. There is some amount of them. It's fantastic. It's like a museum in itself. So it is, there's 1910. That one's 1910, my goodness. There's 19. That's Hall Street, MAGHERA, 1953. And that one's 1928. And that is the Glenshane Pass near Dungiven, 1928. And that's MAGHERA Railway Station, 1965. That one. My goodness. 1909, what's that? Maghera May Fair Day. That's the fair in Maghera. We still have things like that in Dromore. So it is. There you are, 1905, that one. What does that say? Main Street, Maghera. And that's lower. Main Street, Maghera, 1946. Pretty amazing. 1912. My goodness. And then this is Jack's Bar. This is named after the original owner who had what was known as Maghera Inn, or the Inn of Maghera. And as you can see, pretty impressive. And it's a hotel now, so it is. Busy enough too. There's a lot of people here, so it is. And again, loads of photos. There's one there, 1904, which is Grass Seed Market, Garba. Again, 1904 windmill chimney and shop. That's not Colachram. As you can see, that's the old chimney. 1902, that's Tobermore Post Office. And that's the new National Hall, Maghera, 1914. Pretty amazing. So there you go. That's Welch's Hotel, and thanks for joining us today on the Church History Trail. And if you enjoy the channel, please like and subscribe. God bless.